everyone, and welcome back to Anne's Family Recipe. Today I'm sharing with you an easy, delicious, cozy casserole. This recipe is from the website plainchicken.com. I go there all the time for comfort foods. They have incredible recipes, particularly for chicken, but for all different kinds of foods too. And this casserole was incredible. I had to share it with you. This casserole actually reminds me of something Jessica O'Donoghue here on YouTube would make. It is creamy and cheesy. There's noodles and chicken, and it is so good. Speaking of Jessica, we are collaborating this weekend, so make sure you subscribe for some incredible Thanksgiving desserts coming up. I'll leave the full recipe linked for you in my description box below, but it is just perfect for this time of year when now the weather is freezing all of a sudden. It was so nice and fall-like last week, and now it is 37 degrees and raining / snowing here in Pittsburgh. Not my favorite, but we'll get through, especially with this casserole. This recipe is called Old School Chicken and Noodle Casserole. So I'm starting by poaching 2 chicken breasts. You could easily use a rotisserie chicken or just some leftover chicken, but poaching chicken is quite easy to do. Can you tell I'm very hoarse today? Sorry about that. But you just cover your chicken breasts in cold water, bring it to a boil, reduce the heat to a simmer, and then they'll cook in about 10 to 12 minutes. And you want them to be an internal temperature of 165 degrees. And then you cool them, and I diced it up. You could also add some flavorings into your cooking liquid too. I think I had some bay leaves and maybe a peeled garlic clove in there. And then I didn't get rid of my cooking liquid. I just took out little bits of fat that might have been in there, and I used this as a liquid to boil my egg noodles. So I cooked an entire bag, although I only used about 2/3 of it in my recipe. Whenever I make pasta, I have to keep some of it plain for my very picky children who just want some plain noodles. And then I drained the water and my noodles were ready to go. Next, I mixed all of the sauce ingredients together in a large bowl. So this was 1 brick of softened cream cheese, 1½ cups of sour cream, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and a can of cream of chicken soup. And then I also added in a cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1½ teaspoons of onion powder, and a tablespoon of garlic powder. I don't think I did quite as much as that, but that's what the recipe says. And then a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. And you mix this all together, and then you add the chicken and mix that all together, and then you add in the noodles, combine that, and your casserole is ready to go. I sprayed my 9x13-inch glass baking dish with baking spray, and then I added in all of that creamy pasta mixture. For the topping, I mashed up 1 sleeve of round butter crackers, and I combined that with a 1/4 cup of melted butter, and then sprinkled these all over the top. This bakes at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes or until it's bubbling. I serve this with my perfect broiled asparagus. I'll leave that video link for you in my description box below. The best and easiest way to make asparagus ever. And it was the perfect complement to this incredibly cozy and delicious casserole. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me over on Instagram at Anne's Family Recipe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked this casserole recipe here today. Thank you so much for joining me here in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon.